Making the climb out of the Unicoi Gap. Down at the bottom of the hill. Trail magic going on. Hikers being dropped off by parents or from a hostel. And we get to make this climb. Yeah. You don't want to forget that you're on the AT, that's for sure. Next stop, Indian Grave Gap. As we leave Unicoi Gap. Up we go. Trail right here. We go from darkness. Pretty cool stretch of trail. Turns into awesome mossy hillside as we go across these rocks. Pretty sweet. And a little bit slick, so you gotta be careful. It's such a peculiar thing. It's just like maybe 100 yards where it turned green like that. Got this cool little waterfall coming down the hill, and then it's feeding this whole little rhododendron grove here. It's pretty nice. Provides some lovely background music on a morning climb. And it's about 35 degrees this morning, but after that climb I just did, I'm in a full sweat, like dripping from my face. Where that little waterfall goes across, nice little stream, goes down the hill from right there. The morning sun goes right on down the hill. And as for me, the trail goes up and down up. My morning climb is not over yet. Big danger of sweating when it's really cold outside is when you stop to take a break, you're gonna freeze to death, and then you can't warm up again. So I'm gonna stand here for a second, catch my breath, see if I can't cool off a little before I take on the rest of this climb. Been a tough start to the day. Whew. Good thing I had my Wheaties this morning. Today has been one giant climb. Well, we got to the top and got to walk level for just a moment. Take in some of those beautiful views over there. And of course, being the AT, it's right back down we go, right back down. I'm gonna get this constant workout of up and down, up and down. Sure is an awful nice day though. Great day for a walk in the woods. Pretty view that we've come across right here. Nice place to be. The highway rolling up that mountainside. I don't see any traffic at all today. Well, it's quite lovely being at the top of this hill, finally. I can feel that my jacket is completely soaked. My legs are on fire, and but here at the top of the mountain, the wind is blowing across in my face, and the last of the rain from yesterday that's hanging in the trees is showering down on me. It's quite pleasant. I hope you all have as wonderful of a day. Talk to you later as I get on down the trail. We have arrived at Indian Grave Gap. Looks like there's a parking area down there for day hikers. And then on this side, it says Unicoi Gap 2.7. And just let me tell you folks, that 2.7 is no joke. That's a tough go on the trail. But I don't see the hikers. They must have gone for a walk down the side trail or something. All right, well, here we go. We're heading on up and across. On up the Appalachian. These forest roads here cut through the trail from time to time, and they do provide some access if you need to get some supplies or somebody gets hurt, I suppose. But we're going to go on up through these stairs and up through that rhododendron forest. It continues to be a pleasant experience walking through these rhododendron groves this morning as the sun flashes in and out through them. Makes it particularly magical. Yep, a nice day for a walk, folks. Well, apparently those cars I ran across back there belong to a group of about 20, looks like either high school or college age students, just out for a walk today, enjoying themselves. Love those Georgia accents. It's a little creek there on that board. Got a little drainage going in. And we're going to go up and onto this road just ever so briefly. And then take this little set of steps that's built into the side of the mountain here. And on up through the mountain we go. I wonder if that's violets. It's like a whole field of something there. But that's just filled with bloom later in the spring. A nice place to walk. Right between these two trees. So I'm going to try to do the squeeze here. Alright, we made it. I'm happy to know you folks. Nice slick rocks. Gently going up the hillside. Sun shining across them. Certainly a feast for the eyes. On Unicoi Gap, letting me know that Indian Grave Gap is 1.7 miles back. Not much of a gap, but I guess the concern for me is when it says gap, that means I get to climb. So I see that mountain right up there. I guess we're going up there. I hear what sounds like rain falling down around me, and I realize that it's so cold up here that there are chunks of ice. Yeah, chunks of ice that are falling out of the trees on me. I guess it's a little colder than I thought it was. Which is kind of funny because I was just thinking as I was walking along, I'm absolutely freezing to death. At the same time, I'm burning up and sweating. What an odd contrast. I understand the concept of layering of clothes, and I've taken off my puffy. I have to keep on enough to keep my skin covered. But I don't know, it's an odd condition. But I'll do. It'll be okay. Yeah, sounds like it's raining. But what's coming down are these chunks of ice. It's frozen to the trees. It's pretty cool. like this all over the ground. You know what that tells me? It is going to be a cold night tonight. Oh yeah. The trail is cut right in by the path of people walking on it. It's deeper and deeper with each passing year. And this is what is peeking from behind these trees. Nice. Still having a lot of fun with this ice that's falling from the sky. And now as I look up at the tree up there, I see the tops of them are just covered with this ice. I think the higher we go in elevation, the colder it gets, obviously. It's going to have to make me give some thought to where I want to sleep tonight. We just had that unexpected view. Now we're twisting around through these rocks. And, I think these shrubs here give me a comfort of thinking that I can't fall off the side of this thing, which I appreciate. Let's try not to. Yeah, check this out. It's one of those fun little walks down through here. And a little hop and a jump. And over and around these rocks. It's kind of a nice handrail. A little peek at what's behind it. And then on up through here we go. A little bit further. That's pretty cool. It's like this whole tangle of bushes and rocks, and moss. Spectacular garden. I was trying to figure out what it is that's causing the tops of these trees to be filled with this ice. And then I remembered that last night and early this morning, the clouds rolled into the mountains real heavy, and then the temperature dropped. And I think that is truly the clouds frozen to treetops. What an interesting thought. Frozen cloud. I've come upon a decision point. There's the shelter and water. So there's shelter up there just a little ways, but it's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's about 8 miles to the next shelter. I think I'm going to go ahead and continue to walk. The sun sets just after 7 tonight, so try to give myself 30 minutes or so to get my tent and everything set up. So I think I'm going to move on to the next shelter. Remains to be seen if that's wisdom or folly. I guess I'm out here to learn. See what I can do. Here's this really cool rock just kind of jutted out here. It's calling to you to have a seat, relax, enjoy the view, appreciate the day. Fine idea. Here, it may seem that I'm out here just searching for odd-looking trees. Look at that guy. It's like he broke in half and said, "No, can't take me down," and just kept right on going. Not sure what's going on here, but that tree fell and split right around that other tree. Check that out. That's pretty interesting. Log splitter. Looks like after hiking all day, we're finally exiting the Tray Mountain Wilderness. It's been a good walk. I'm pretty tired. It's a good place to walk in. I enjoy it. What do we have here? Looks like we've got Unicoi Gap. Water half a mile to the right. I think I'm gonna go in. Alright, we're at Deep Gap. There's a shelter, there's water, and folks, let me say, I am exhausted. That was a tough day. That was a tough day. I can't, it's a cold wind blowing in. I think it's in the high 20s. I still think I'm gonna sleep like a baby. Whew. Tough on the old man, I'll tell you. All right, well, I'll see you when we get to the camp.